Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Jolene and I'm the author of the Glory MC series as well as the MOONRISE Beach series. So I'm back with another one of my planners for 2023. So if you guys missed my VDS A6 rings setup or even my standard traveler's notebook setup, I do have videos up on them already, and I'm going to be continuing on with these planner setup and flip throughs of my 2023 planner system into the next coming weeks. So I hope you guys will subscribe and look forward to that. But for this week, I am sharing my setup for my Passport TN. So this TN is also the Traveler's Company TN in the camel. So you guys can see that I do have a little matching set. So this one is definitely a newer one. It feels more suede-like, and this one has lots of marks on it, lots of character now because I've had it not for too long, but it is the planner that I take on the go with me. It stays in my bag all the time, and I do have a little planner pouch for it. This is one that I purchased from Hobonichi. It's the little Marie pouch. This is the slightly larger one. They do have like a smaller, more narrow one, and then one that's more of like a pencil pouch. But I like this size. I think it's good for keeping in your purse, and I really like the colors. I like the bow and tie material, and of course I love the Marie character because it's Disney and I love Disney. So this is where I actually house my Passport TN. It fits really, really nicely in here. It's not too big. I can actually keep a few other things in here as well. And as you guys can see, it zips up really, really well. And I can also keep it in my purse. So this is the current bag that I'm using. It's a Fossil Rachel satchel in brown. And I love that I can just put it in here. It fits really nicely in my purse. It's nice and protected, and I have it on the go with me all the time. So I will do an updated what's in my bag video sharing this purse with you, but I do have a video of it up on my channel already that compares it with the Sydney satchel. So let me share what else I have in this purse before I get into my actual setup. So like I said, I have the Passport TN in here. It comes with a little section here that is separated from the others, and in here I just have this Coco Fusion card. This is a collab with Mizutama, so I have some page flags there, and that is refillable, so I like to have that. I have this little card holder. This is from Simply Gilded. I like the scallops on it, and I just keep my stickers here. So these are the mini doodle stickers, so I have a bunch of those in here, and they fit really nicely there. I like that my stickers are protected. I don't like that they are loose in my little pouch because I do just kind of throw this around when I go places. So yeah, I like that, and I do have some translucent dot stickers in there as well. And then at the bottom here with my TN, I will usually just have a bunch of pens and highlighters. So I have two My liners here. These ones are from the Neutral collection. So I have like the creamy brown beige one and then the dusty pink one. And then I have this also. This is a brush pen in like a fawn color. I have the Hobonichi pen for 2023. I feel like it matches the TN really well. And I like this ballpoint pen on the Moleskine paper because the monthlies are really small, and I find that you can write really small with this pen, so I like that. But I do also have my all-time favorite pens, which are the Pencil Energel. And I have it in the black here, and then this is actually in a brown ink. I love the brown barrel, so that is what I keep on the go with me. So I'm going to just pop everything back in here. And let me show you my little setup of my Passport TN. So here I have a little charm. This is actually off of like a paper clip. You'll see the paper clip right here. Instead of having it dangling off on the side, I just put it there on the front. It's not a huge charm, so I find that it doesn't mark it up too much. But I don't mind marks. I think it's kind of cute. And that charm, by the way, is from Peony's Papery. I have a small black ollie clip, and that just holds something inside. And let me open this up to show you. So here I just have one of the Midori pockets, and then I have a leaf die cut in there from Sweet Deer. This paper here with the blue gingham and the pumpkins is also from Sweet Deer Stationery. And then I made this kind of bookmark thing using flowers that my friends and family gave me when my mom passed away. So I made several of these, and instead of just throwing away all the flowers, I created these little cute bookmarks. This one says love on it, and I just put some rose petals and the angel's breath there just so that I always have it. It reminds me of a time when it was really tough for me, but because I received these flowers, I remembered that there are people who are looking out for me, who love me and things like that. So that really helped me through that tough time. So I like to have that with me. So in this section here, I am covering it up. I do have one of the zippered clear pockets. This is just from Amazon. Came in a set with this craft folder, and I just have some business cards here on the front. Because I do keep this in my bag, so I'm using it for any other business cards, rewards cards, and things like that. So that is what I keep here in the front. That's why I'm covering it up. And then here in the back, I just have an older picture of my mom. Like I said, she did pass away last year, so I like to keep her with me always. So that is just stuck there, and I just have some more cards. This is the craft folder that came with this zippered folder, and I just got these off of Amazon. This is a die cut from Sweet Deer Stationery, my order. She threw this in as a freebie, and I just really like all the colors here. And this is where I've been keeping all my receipts. So anything that I need to file away for my shop goes in here. So I have some receipts here in the back for the current month, and then this one is for the previous month because I'm not so good at shop bookkeeping. I need to get better at that. But inside this craft folder, I have one of the Midori inserts. So this is a blank one that I just purchased, and I'm not going to show you the front pages because I do just keep emergency contacts. So anything that is more reference type goes into this notebook. This is not a notebook that I'm ever going to take out. This is going to stay in here, so it has emergency contacts, maybe some addresses that I may need on the go. My dad's medication is in here in case of an emergency, and just things like that. So it's not anything that's like grocery lists, shopping lists, things like that that I wouldn't need after a while. This is permanent lists. So I keep that in this notebook, and this is just a basic plain notebook. So perfect for that. And then inside here, what I've done is I've just added some dailies because I do have a weekly notebook in here, but I need my dailies. So this is an insert from my shop. It's a collab with my sister, ArieBea. So this is actually ArieBea's artwork here, and I have it in the passport size. So it does fit perfectly within this insert, but I do have it for standard here. I have it for Hobonichi Weeks, TN, and also A6 and Pocket. So if you guys are interested in this insert, you guys can find it in my shop. It's available as a printable in all of those sizes, and you guys can use the code SAVE10 to save 10% off. So this daily insert is from her books, our magic collection. So you can see that it has a lot of books there. You have some myliners. So you have a spot here, the little blank spot where you can label it as dailies or whatever you need it for, shopping list. So I'm keeping this in here, and then this is what the insert looks like. So it's a daily grid. So you have grid lines here, and then in each corner here, you do have some of the artwork. So here we have the book with the daisies. You have the book stack. This one has the book spines, and this says books are magic. You have the little Hobonichi journal with the fountain pen. You have the bookshelf here and the myliner. So once again, it kind of repeats throughout the page. And then what you can see here at the top, you do have January to December. So the idea behind it is that you can circle it for the month, the day of the week, and then the day. So it goes from January to December, Monday to Sunday, and then 1 to 31. And again, it's kind of like bullet journal style. You can just circle it so you know what day it is, and then you can continue on with your list or your daily page. So I really love this insert. It's very, very functional, and you get enough pages for a month. So I just put a few of those in here to make extra lists for my dailies, or if I need to write down like a shopping list or something like that when I go out this day, I will bring this with me. So I have that in my reference notebook. And then here at the back of the craft folder, I just added some of these post-it notes. These are to-do list post-it notes, and these are from Muji. I like how small they are because they fit really nicely in a passport. So I love, love, love that. So the next item that I have here is a Moleskine weekly planner. This is in the pocket size. So you guys can see that the pocket size is quite a bit bigger than the passport. It does overhang just slightly here on the bottom and the top, but I don't mind that. I think it's fine for now. I imagine that as I continue to use this planner and it gets chunky throughout the year, I may need to switch covers, but at the moment I do like the passport size because it is so compact. But I do have this TN here. This is from the Foxy Fix that I purchased quite a while ago, and this is a pocket wide, so I can definitely put the pocket Moleskine in here if it gets too chunky and carry this around instead. But I do have another pocket TN on its way to me as well, so I'm gonna have a few different options for this planner, which I'm very excited about. So I have the soft cover version. You can purchase this as a hardcover as well, but since I am putting it in a TN cover, I feel like the soft cover is better for that, and I just purchased it in the black. You guys can see that it does say 2023 embossed there on the cover, and I just added this cute vinyl. This is in a white vinyl. This is from my sister shop, ArieBea. I do have a PR code for her shop, so I will leave that down below for you guys. And then in here, I just have one of my journaling prompt printables. So these are new printables that are coming to my shop. They come in a set of 6 cards, which is this size, so it's good for pocket planners. It fits inside a passport as well still. And then I just have the journaling quote card here. So this is actually part of the self-love collection. So it says to fall in love with yourself is the first secret to happiness, and I just added that with some Pink Rimco washi. Then I have this piece of vellum here that I tipped into the front. This is from my shop, and I added a little bit of lace there. I just have a little stamp deco. And then at the back of that page, I do have these mini stickies. These are small post-it notes that are from Muji again, and they work really nicely in the monthlies of this planner. So this is just some washi. This is another sticker here. And then here you do have that page with the personal data, which I covered up for this video. But normally I would have these sticky notes on this side. So it just says my name and address there. And these are just white sticky notes that I printed these freebies from Peanuts Planner Co. on. So monthly bills and online orders, because I am going to be using this as a on-the-go finance planner. So the next spread that I have here is the 2023 mini calendars. So what I've done is I've added some translucent dots to every important date that I already know, and then I just listed out the holidays for 2023 that pertain to me. So I have that handy, and then I do have this little Midori index clip here at the top. This is in the copper, and I just like to have that. It helps me mark my calendar so I can get to this page very easily. So after that, we go straight into the monthlies, and as you guys can see that these monthlies are pretty small. You get a month on one page, so January, February, and it kind of goes like that for all of the days. And I've already went in with all of my reoccurring events, so anniversaries, birthdays. I've already put down my book deadlines because I am going to be releasing 3 books next year. So I have marked down all of those just so that I know when they're happening. And then as the month comes up, I will be adding just a tiny bit of washi. I don't want to make this too decorative because it is such a small planner, and I know that it will chunk up. And then what I've done to give me some extra room is I've taken the goals printable. This is part of the self-love journaling prompt printables from my shop. And this one is blank, so you can write out your goals for the month. And that is what I'm going to be doing for each month. So I've just tipped it in using some tape there. For example, this month I have my deadline for my book, so I'm going to be releasing in February, so I need to send the book off to the editors. That is information that I will be marking down here. So I will have one of these printables from my shop on every single one of these monthly pages. It gives me a little bit more room to work with than just these small boxes. Anything in the boxes are just events basically, and then goals and to-dos will probably go on this page. So I will just give you a brief flip. These pages are very small, but I think if you are just looking at your high level stuff, it's going to be okay. So I'm just adding a little deco here. And then I have the 2024 calendar ready for me for any future dates. And then here you do get a bunch of other kind of like miscellaneous information pages. I just clip those because I'm not going to be using it. And then here I just have some place for some sticky notes. So I have these sticky notes from the twin notes that I printed out. And here I just have a list of my deadlines. So I have 3 book releases for next year, and I wrote down when my book needs to go to the editor and formatter. So I have that handy because these are my deadlines, and then it goes straight into the weekly format. So this is really nice. You have a week on one page. Your Saturday and Sunday are split here, but you do have a full blank page to do whatever you want. Again, I have another one of these index clips from Midori just to mark my page, but you do also get this little bookmark, which is handy for that as well. So I just put down my deadlines again for my book, but that is pretty much it. I'm going to be using this also as a finance tracker as well as a meal planner, so I will be dividing this page up for that. I will show you how I'm going to be setting up those weekly pages once January begins, but I'm very excited about it. Can't wait. Then at the back here, I just have this little binder clip, and that is just holding down the affirmations printable. This again is from the self-love kit, and you just have a bunch of really positive affirmations. And also in the kit you do get the journal prompts, so you get 3 cards of those. I printed these out on regular printer paper because I want to tip them into this planner, but if you want to use them as journaling cards or planner cards, I would suggest printing them out on cardstock, and I will leave a link to the cardstock that I use down below. It's from Amazon. So with each of these little journaling prompt cards, you have a theme. So this one is the self-love one, and you have 10 prompts on each, so you get 30. So it's enough for 30 days. And these are journaling prompts that you can use in your journals or your planners. You can tip them in, you can leave them in your planners just as a reminder. So I keep those handy in here, and then I just have some dot stickers here in the back pocket. So I like having those prompts here in the back because I can just tip them into my planner. So that is the back of that, and then the very last thing that I have here is just the back of that zippered pocket. And in here I just have another paper clip, and then I have some stickers from my shop. So I have the doodle stickers, so I have some cloud planners, some face masks, Kindle icons, bath time icons, washi tape icons, and then this is just a little journaling card that I kept there. And then these are samplers from my shop, so if you order, that will be like a freebie that you get. So I just keep that there in the back as well. So that is my setup. This is my on-the-go everyday carry. I'm very excited about using the Moleskine next year. I'm actually going to be using 2. So I have the weekly in here, and then I did purchase the daily version here. So this one is much more chunkier. You get a day per page. I'm very familiar with this brand because I use it to write my books with. However, I haven't used their planner, so I'm very excited about that. So this is going to be the next video that I do. I'm going to be doing a flip and a setup video of my daily Moleskine. I am just waiting for some covers to arrive. Purchased those already. Hopefully those come soon, but in the meantime I'm going to be using the Passport TN. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Once again, if you guys are interested in the inserts, then you guys can use code SAVE10 to save 10% off. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any questions, you can leave them down below. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!